The day that you heard that your wife, your mother, your father, your children, your auntie, your brother is no more, what came into your mind was property, was wealth, was money. You went to bury her, you went to bury them, and that was the end. Today, when I ask you, where is their grave? You don't even know where their grave is because you don't care. You just went, throw them away at that cemetery, and that was all. Welcome to Eye of Ancestors Kingdom. It's me, your Queen Nanaya Sankofa, in your area here on YouTube and also on Facebook, where we talk about spirituality, African spirituality, European spirituality, call it whatever that you want. I hope you are blessed with your family. So today, I have a message for you from your ancestors. So after you have the wealth, after you have inherited the wealth, the properties, the money, the houses, what next? Energy cannot be destroyed. They have always been around you. Some of you are suffering because of the steps you took, the steps that you made after that you heard that your loved one is dead. Some of you are into spirituality, are into African spirituality. When was the last time also that you fed your ancestors? You have been eating all day, you have been drinking all day. You only call upon them when you are in need. Do you care about them? Do you offer them food? Do you go to their grave to go and visit them? Do you know how it feels when people are visiting their loved ones at the cemetery? They come to their grave, bring them flowers, bring them water, bring them drink, bring them food. People go there to pour libation, to remember them, to offer them something. Even when you don't go there at home, you can be doing it. When was the last time that you did so? And at the same time, you call yourself, or you say that you are into spirituality. There is something wrong somewhere. Your ancestors have shame of you. You see the suffering that you are suffering. When you can remember your ancestors, they will remember you from the other side. The spirits remember only those who remember them. It can never be possible that you will spend your money, prepare delicious food, get some drink, some gin, some schnapp, or whatever for your ancestors, and they will not remember you. It's impossible. You need to change things. You cannot be in spirituality and say that they are dead and gone. No, they are not dead and gone. The more you remember them, it is the way that you remember them, you call upon them, you give them the strength and the power to come into this physical plane, to come and help you, to come and visit you. But you cannot just be using your mouth, calling upon them, and that is all. When was the last time that you fed them? When was the last time that you gave them water? Let's say even you don't have money to buy food or to buy drink for them. When was the last time that you gave them water? Water is very precious, but I know in your kitchen, water is flowing. Or even when you just go outside, you get water to offer to your ancestors. Some of all your ancestors are crying, are disappointed, are in pain for everything that they did for you, for everything that your mother, your father, your daughter, your son, your auntie, your uncle, your husband, your wife did for you. The day that you went to bury them, the next thing that you had in your mind was to get married again. And how you can get those properties. That's all. And they have been standing there just looking at you. You think that is life? Some people have brought curses upon their life because all that was in their mind and in their head was property and the wealth. But the spirit of your loved ones, they are around you. You have the nerves and you have the guts to talk about, oh, my family, I come from a very bad family. They are very evil. My ancestors were evil. They didn't go to church. Who give you the right to talk like that? How do you want to prosper in life? How do you want your children to prosper in life? I once talked about this on my program. You can do everything that you want, but you cannot change your DNA. Your ancestors went through a lot to open the way for you to be here right now. You have come this far because there are people who were here before to open the road, the way for you. And now, because you are into Christianity, you are into whatever religion, you are calling them demons. Shame on you. Then in that same family, there is someone in there who never forget them, who never forget their ancestors. Anytime that he or she is eating, he will provide for them. He pour libation. He give them water. He remember them, or they remember them. And they are so blessed. They are highly protected. No weapon formed against them can ever prosper. And you are jealous. Do you want to know the secret? On this your spiritual journey, learn to remember your ancestors. Learn to pour libation. Learn to bring them food, give them food. Learn to remember the good things they did when they were here. And don't start with, oh, my family, my ancestors were evil. Even you sitting here right now listening to me, you have your good and you have your bad. What about that? How do you want to be remembered? How you are treating your ancestors when the time comes and you are no more is the same way your children are also going to treat you. There are people, when you ask them where they buried their mother, they don't even know. What a shame. When you ask them where their father's grave is, they don't even know. What a shame. When you ask them where they buried their wives, their husband, their children, they don't even know where they buried them. That day, they cried, they put on a show, they invited people, they cooked, they did everything that they had to do. After that day, that was the end. Now the spirit of your loved ones are at the cemetery. When other people are coming to the cemetery to visit their loved ones, they will just be sitting there. Oh, so my family have just forgotten me like that. Because they call themselves Christians. Because they call themselves whatever. But as I said, energy cannot be destroyed. It can only be transformed. Remember your ancestors. And I promise you that they will also remember you. When you treat them wrong and you treat them bad, you go through the same thing. A time will come. You too, you'll be at the cemetery. They will bring your remains that you used to have your spirit, your physical experience on this earth. They will bring it to Mother Earth. And no one will look for you. And even for your spirit, for people to invoke your spirit, to call you, to offer you drink, to offer you water. You never did it for them. So why are you expecting for anybody to do it for you? Nobody is going to do it for you too. It's just like that. So that's what I mean. The message today, that some of you, your ancestors are ashamed of you. Some of you, your ancestors are disappointed in you. That for everything that they did for you, you cannot even offer them a drop of water. You cannot even offer them a bit of the food that you used to eat. You cannot even offer them praises. You cannot even sing for them. And you are telling me that you're on a spiritual journey? There is something wrong somewhere. There is something wrong somewhere. Just take your time and think about it. I'm not here to bash on you. This is just a message from your ancestors to you. I'll stop here by saying much love. This Eye of Ancestors Kingdom of me, Nanaya Yeboah Sankofa, in your area. Love you. Peace.